Okay. Okay, hopefully that will work. Whatever. There we go. I'm going to look on the messages in a second because some of them are not really transferred through. Okay, empty here, that's alright, empty here, that's okay. So I didn't miss out on anything. So folks, there are things. So basically on the last stream we finished drawing a character called Arya, and the thing is that we've actually put her under a redesign because of course, for example, Arya herself had longer hairs, yada yada yada. And I believe I've already shown you how the character we are going to draw today actually looks like. And so we are going to actually work with that, I believe. So yeah, just let me quickly load some materials just so you would know what exactly we are working with. Once again. And here we are, without any further ado, right? So, here it is. So Azzura, what is Azzura? Her base concept was to actually be some sort of eldritch-like being. I've actually really focused her on some similar designs from rather from Sucker for Love than actual Lovecraftian version, if it's that so. So yeah, it is what it is. So basically the concept is going to be still kind of the same, because she's supposed to be a Lovecraftian wizard. I believe I have a file for this, at least I'm supposed to have it. Wait. I'm actually supposed to have a file for this. Can't find it. No, that's going to be a bummer, isn't it? Wait, I do need to find that file. Because we have everything there. Desktop. Was it in here? Yes, okay. Alright. So Yes, Azzura is a Lovecraftian wizard. Because we have a set of 20 characters, right? I believe it's 10 on 10, so we have 10 girls, 10 guys. Quite a nice stable number, right? So we know for sure 4 characters that are from here. We have a Tiefling Bard, which was Arya. We have Lovecraftian Wizard, which is Azzura. We also have a Dragonborn Bard and Angel Paladin. The Dragonborn Bard is Kool-Aid and Angel Paladin is Nathaniel. But yeah, that's generally it. Theoretically, for now I want to redesign those characters and set up this, you know, level of character design, right? The level of designs themselves, just so they would be consistent with the style. So you can be, so you can rest assured that I'm going to use a lot of those in a lot of this artwork that we've done here, just for the pure sake of referencing everything. I really like the way how I've decided to make the gold here. It's really cool that that I'm not really going to set up the. It's really cool that I'm not going to set up the line art for those, because it would bring way too much attention to them while they are still shiny and very eye-catchy, right? So that's that. Next thing is going to be actually establishing the Azzura thingy. So let's get here and let's see what we can do, shall we? Let's see what we can do. So I do need to actually rethink my proportions. I was lucky to actually get really good proportions on this one, and I really want to keep up at it. Unfortunately, the thing is that recently my artworks were not really flying high. They were out there, but they were not flying, not really. Unfortunately, the Nike anniversary illustration is something that really hurt my eyes, and the illustration we've done for the for our, you know, for our starting soon screen, the character is messed up while the environment is something that where I've stepped up the game. So I have to say that I really want to focus on the duality of it. So I want to spend as much time for making backgrounds, even simple ones, to the actual characters. And the thing is that it might be rather difficult, so to say. For example, Reno Tuna is still doing his, you know, backgrounds. He's actually doing his backgrounds the way how I'm doing them, so that's good. Of course, my goddamn dog is setting up because it's his walk time, almost. But yeah. Anyway, let me see. Alrighty, so basically another thing that I've noticed that what Reno Tuna does is that sometimes he's throwing in very simple backgrounds, not necessarily only white ones, but like he's directing his backgrounds towards the character itself, so to say. He's not focusing on the full illustrative work, but actually selecting area that would underline that would actually underline the character itself. So that's that, and I believe I would want to start with this and gradually start working on with bigger and bigger areas, to the point where I would have like full full-blown illustrations actually. So that's actually something that I really want to work with. Also, you know, just something very easy, like just some splotches or something like that. I believe it would be good if I would like select an area just for like at least even, I don't know, footprints or something like that for certain characters. So okay, without any further ado, let me just replug my thingy. There we go. Let me check the phone if I'm not getting like too much stuff on anything. Yeah. Okay, so what do I want to hook on this? To be fair, I have to like establish like really good in between size for my brush, because I do want to have like possibility to make thin lines, but I don't want to have like too thin lines. 15 seems okay, but it sometimes feels too thick. 20 is too thick at all times, I believe, and 10 is like, I don't know, it doesn't give me as much possibilities. So I believe like having a 12 size, a 12 pixel brush is going to be perfect. If not, I'll try to set up my own sizes, maybe like 13, something like this. It's going to be a bit difficult. So, first of all, the pose. What she's supposed to be? She's supposed to be shy. And very like, you know, pulled out, so yeah. Okay, now how could I need like a shy pose reference. Oh, so of course we are going to do some background check on that. Okay, so like playing with her hands, looking slightly to the side and like holding a hand, having the hands on the chest kinda, or like maybe even up or just standing and, you know, kind of like face to the face. That's going to be really difficult to keep up with it, because it's not like she should be like very shy, but she should be like cutely shy. So like, yeah, something like this. Now No, okay. So let's start sketching. And we should be Gucci. And I've got a message. They are changing my driver. Okay. Should work. So I want like a slight bend, like more or less what Arya had going on with her body, but on fuzz kinda, so the pelvis bone would be, but not quite, like to this, like I want the pelvis bone to go to the side. So I think I want to have that head to be like, I want the torso to be like 1.5 of the circle, right? And then split it in 3. Okay. Yeah, that will work. So actually Azzura is supposed to be bottom heavy, right? Kinda. There's an off center because her body is going to go like this, right? Maybe I actually need to take the pelvis a little bit down because we still need to give the body, you know, some room. And I believe, yeah, like that. And I think I'll want to still use free transform and stretch it a little bit more. Like this. Because again, bottom heavy characters are going to have like some more, like slightly different, you know, construction. It's all about the construction. If you want to set up character of a certain like body build, of course you want to think of like how this is going to like influence the construction of the character, right? Because we are translating the characters like sizes, shapes, etc. into simple shapes just for the pure sake of sketching it out, right? Pelvis should be the size of the bottom part, so up to here. Alright. Now, is this going to how much is going to influence the view? I'm going to set it like that. And I'm going to extend the circle. Okay. So why even is it like this, right? Why I'm bending now the shape? Basically because like her pelvis bone is sticking back, right? She's like sticking it out. So of course we are going to have some distortion in shapes, so to say. See? It's still working. Okay, this arm is a bit too long. Okay. Right? Yep. And this should go like that. Okay. Of course, you know, size of the circles, etc. Like size of the tubes we are drawing here is of course going to influence the perception of like how muscular the arm is, right? Of course, if you are really sticking up to that, because of course it's still a sketch, you can still change stuff, so there's no you know, there's no problem actually in just sitting down and, you know, changing some things just to make it look right, because of course, like, you know, of course it's going to have an influence on everything. Okay, so this will go like that. And actually, if you really don't look that much at some stuff, you can easily just, you know, edit. If you really don't want to calculate things, or if you want to make your life easier, you can work things out for this arm and then just make it like the other arm slightly offset. It really helps to start with the forearm. Okay, and I think I want her arm to be just as small as here. Okay. It does actually help later on to change some stuff, just like this. It's not that difficult because it allows you to later on operate a little better. But you can see like how much you can change in a very short period of time. Okay, so theoretically, like this is her side. It goes like this and it goes like that, right? So now I know that I want to make her Hi Astronomy, good over here. How are you? Hoping it was going. How are you, friend? How are you, my friend? I think good. I see you are doing another character here. Yep. We're starting a new character design session. This time we are drawing Azzura. And Azzura is like eldritch being, like a mind flyer, which is a wizard. And actually we are aiming to make her slightly bottom heavy, so that's also, you know, a good opportunity to talk a bit about like construction for characters of different proportions, because actually like Arya is like normal. Azzura, did I spell it right? It's with 2 Z's. Like that. I would say Azzura would be like rather scared of quite a few things. She's like an eldritch creature, yep. Exactly. She's like an eldritch creature. But of course, like, you know, she has her own like personality, she has a mentality, she's intelligent creature, right? So she's more or less like a human, but, you know. That's nice, yep. She's actually going to be one of the protagonists for our story. I mean, there won't be really antagonists, or maybe you want me to make villain design, because those are slightly different than the normal character designs. Yeah, so there are going to be some things that I'm changing. You can see already that I'm changing, for example, the characters' constructions, yada yada yada. What's the story about? I mean, it's hard to say, because it's an artistic universe. You can see quite often artists that are actually setting up a bunch of characters and they are just drawing those characters in like different scenarios, right? For example, they are developing teams, yada yada yada. Hi Ryan, glad to be here. How are you? Hope Ryan how's going? So basically, we are developing similar artistic universe, right? So we have characters set in groups. They are going to have their own journeys, but it's all going to be like correlated, right? So, for example, those teams can actually exist, like, you know, interpolate still. For example, let's say there's going to be like a tavern and like all the teams can actually still exist in and appear in one tavern at the same time, right? So basically it's like just high fantasy like thing. I don't think there's a story. I do that too sometimes with my OCs if they don't have that much a plotline, yeah, that's a thing, right? So basically it's just, you know, like developing something like that, and I just, you know, want to keep at it since it's rather something interesting for me. I've already started this thing some time ago, so now, you know, it's just there, it's there and waiting. It's just there waiting. Well, actually, I have a spreadsheet. I've made like Excel document, and I can tell you already what characters we are going to have. We are going to have 10 females and 10 males, so 20 characters in total. We have 6 different teams. There's Team Horny Jail, Team Broken Light, Team Grey, Team Freebird, Team Lost Grace, and Team Cabaret. So we have Team Broken Light as the Tiefling Bard Arya, Lovecraftian Wizard Azzura, Dragonborn Bard Kool-Aid, and Angel Paladin Nathaniel. So we do have like already set characters. I've already made like first designs of each character still when I was working with my older style that didn't really fit with me. But we still have like, you know, 16 more characters like Necogene Thief, Demon Dancer, Elf Dancer, Necogene Assassin, Lizard Folk Samurai, Hobbit, Melee Ranger, Aasimar Monk, Elf Maid, Human Spearman, Gnome Barbarian, Orc Cleric, Orc Drunken Master, Vampire Druid, Human Wizard, Demon Sage, and Angel Shadow. Shadow is like a form of assassin. I tend to overcomplicate my character's plotline, so doing that with characters feels a lot calmer since I don't have to think too much about them. I mean, I do recommend like developing an artistic universe like this, because you'll just have like universe you'll be able to run to. Because it can actually be quite difficult quite often to establish a nice flow for each character, because like characters are not necessarily in one to another, right? They remind me of D&D characters because of how you describe them. Yeah, I did base them on D&D. I do love D&D too, actually. I've played some D&D in the past, and now it's very difficult to find a team that would really want to, well, friends and time, actually. And so basically, even if I would have people that would want to play D&D, I wouldn't have much time actually to spend on D&D anyway. So I'm in a bit of a pickle with that. So, you know, I never played D&D before since I don't usually find anyone to that plays it IRL. I see. I've actually had also problems with finding people here in Poland that would want to play D&D with me. So I've actually found like a group of friends on Discord that actually were working. What's D&D? Dungeons and Dragons. It's a paper RPG. Basically you have like character sheet where you are making like your whole character, and you know you're throwing some dices. There's a dude called Dungeon Master who's like a narrator of the story, right? So like an RPG with dice. Yeah, exactly. Wait, let me calculate if those are actually good. Okay, will work. And I thought it was some sort of book too. That's a D&D. I thought it was like just storytelling, and I thought it was some sort of book. No. Yeah. I mean, D&D also has a book, and there was like a series. I don't know if it was like a series or just a movie, but yeah, there were like D&D correlated stuff that are not like typical game. Even Baldur's Gate is like based on the D&D actually. So you have Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and 3. And some side games from that. I'm watching animation like storytelling of people who's D&D campaigns, yeah. Me too, actually. It's so fun. It's so fun. Okay. So everything should work now. Here. Wait, has anyone heard of the hazelnuts and peat nuts? Because I feel like that's the D&D. I know where you come from. It's like there was an animation. They are not like actual characters, because like every single character, even NPCs, quite often are just randomly generated for the pure sake of the campaign, because the story is not consistent. Basically, there was like a group of people. I think they were streaming or just recording their campaign. And there was a person who had a character called Hazelnut, right? And they've just made a joke about like peat nuts, etc. Like so there was like yeah, there was a hazelnuts, right? And basically she was like a squirrel person, right? So the person who made the campaign just, you know, made like peat nuts as a character, and they started and like, you know, they've made a like dialogue between those characters, like, oh, but what's up with the grandma nut, etc., right? This nuts joke also was there. They said it's an uncle that nobody talks to. Yeah. It was like a joke, right? So like that's generally it. But it was D&D campaign, yeah. It's just not like official kind of thing. I don't feel like she's going to be bottom heavy. I feel like I should actually get her pelvis bone a bit stretched. I feel like these nuts would be that one creepy uncle at family gatherings, yeah. I posted it in Discord video. I mean, I did see the short, but yeah, there was also Chuckles the Clown. I'm going to commit various unforgivable war crimes. I'll be wanted in 4 countries. Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion. I love Chuckles and Ma Chuckles, yeah. Bruh. Okay. I believe this is going to help. At least it should. Instead of calling me Astronomy, you can just call me E. Alrighty. I do my best then. Bro. Okay. And that's going to work. Perfect. Good that we have those tools in digital. Otherwise, I don't know what I would do. It's such a pain in the neck to do corrections. Also, you can see like how much the sketching really looks like, right? It's an this is actually how much you have to spend to actually like correct stuff. Of course, like the more experience you have, the less time you can spend on it, but for sure the liquify tool is my savior. Liquify tool is not necessarily like the best for me, because sometimes you have to just shift you know, a shape like this. If I like, you know, fine, it's good, but like for example, for like making things bigger or smaller. No, I don't play wrong. Why you ask? Bro. Actually, we had some more to it when it comes to the Pokemons, because I used to make attempts on Pokemon Nuzlocke. The thing is that, like, I can finish Pokemon Nuzlocke with ease. Like, I really don't bother with that. Like, I have, like, I believe Pokemons can be solved, and there's like one team that can obliterate an entire game, right? But like, you know, so I was trying to make it a bit more difficult, so I was going for the randomizers. It just gets reminded of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Red and Pokemon Rouge. I see. I mean, recently people started to really play it, right? Like those things. Pokemon ROM hacks and Nuzlocke are once again coming back. Can't wait for the new Pokemon game. Actually, can't wait. Damn. Now imagine Rouge was kind of an RPG instead of the typical Pokemon games. Yeah, it was a roguelike. It's not necessarily an RPG, but yeah, a roguelike. So here's the thing, you can actually make the character, in that note, what's your favorite mons? Mudkip. I like Mudkip's evolution, that's a no-brainer for me. So yeah. I'm now looking around, trying to see if there's anything else that I could work on. You know, like changes and different kind of things. And different kind of worms. But yeah. So for the full design, I want to make her slightly smaller because I want to give her this massive witch hat. I just get reminded of the two Mudkip just saying mud and then the other saying keep. Man. I don't. I don't remember. Okay, wait, how far into the stream we are? An hour. Damn. To be fair, today I think Garbodor is cute. Okay. Okay. It's in the anime of Pokemon. Damn, man, I haven't watched Pokemon anime in years. Actually. I remember the... Wait. Last time I've seen Pokemons, it was with Cynthia and Garchomp. So it was like 4th gen that was playing in the TV. That was the very last time I've watched Pokemons. Like, yeah, Diamond and Pearl was the only, like, the last thing. Man. So, I think I'm going to make a slightly shorter stream today because, like, you know, most likely I'll focus on the pure sake of... how is it called? I'm just going to focus on the kill me, man, just kill me. I don't remember. I'm just going to focus on like my portfolio stuff probably. So yeah, like I'm going to focus on a bit on like preparing to work a bit better, maybe getting a bit more energy drinks because I want to. I don't want to go to sleep after coming back from the night shift, so I've actually slept a bit longer. And you know, I'm just getting ready a bit more to do some like work right after coming back from work. So we'll see. I might make additional stream. It might be a silent stream. So you see that like I want to get the how to say this? I want to get the silent stream back, and I want to make a bit more of them because it will allow me to stream you know, focus on one peculiar thing. And so it will help me focus on the portfolio itself, and you know, I won't really fall for distractions because my brain really likes to, like, you know, distract itself from drawing just to talk a bit longer and focus on the topic. Yep, seems good. Yeah, so there might be streams where I just won't talk or respond at all, or I might just, you know, like write something, like read through the chat, and when there's going to be something I could, like, you know, talk a bit more about, I would just write something on the canvas, right? So that would be it. Besides that, yeah. Yeah, silent streams seem alright, my brain does that too, yeah. Yeah, so I see you, yeah. You might just miss a war going in the chat too, lol. Oh, never mind. Oh my. So yeah, it's like, so tomorrow when I'm going to come back, I'm just going to probably sit down, maybe play a little bit to relax from, you know, from work, and I'm going to turn on silent stream and I'm going to probably work until, you know, like 10 or something. We will see at what time I'll be back, because I might be back either at 6 or at either at 6 or at 7. It depends if I'm going to have OT or not. So probably the stream is going to be like, we will see. If I'm going to come back at 7, most likely it's going to be 2-hour stream. and I'm going to come back with another silent stream because, you know, I'm going to take a break because I'm going to walk out my dog, eat a breakfast, and then I'm going to come back to join. Get that relaxation you need and have a blessed day, Chief, and that goes to chat too, yep. So, thank you E and thank you Ryan for being active in the chat on YouTube. Meanwhile, thank you all lurkers that appear here for this 1 second. Meanwhile, stay creative and I see you all in the next stream.